Alright, perfect. We overheated a little, not a big deal. Just move away from the fire a little bit. Usually I try to get at least 20 charcoal in the first go, but this is a smallish piece of forest that I had to burn, so I'm not getting the full number. I might be able to actually pick up some more up here. Doesn't look like things are necessarily close enough here. What I'm going to do is drop some twigs, and hopefully this will spread the fire a little bit. Holding control and just hitting the drop button will leave them in that spot. Because of the rain, I think we lost out on getting these trees over here burnt. I don't ever worry about the ash in the early game. It's just something that's kind of a pain in the ass to store. Taking up inventory slots and whatnot, so just to give ourselves a number of charcoal. I'm going to burn that one as well. So the reason why I look to have 20... Boo. Alright. I have 22. The reason why I need about 20 charcoal is so that I can have enough charcoal to build 3 crock pots. Got that. 3 crock pots, and then we need to place down the 3 crock pots before we can build our fridge, otherwise the spacing is going to be all off. First crock pot. Down. I'm going to keep things relatively close in together here, so generally as close as I can get to that there. Guess I don't need my inventory. So, we need 3 cut stone for each crock pot that we need to make, so just have to use that to total amount of 6, because we're going to be making 2 more crock pots. So we put these crock pots in a triangle formation. Am I missing sticks? Yes, I need 1 more stick before I can make this other crock pot. Just getting it as close in as possible. The other thing we can do is I'll have enough sticks to make my drying rack now. Meat lasts longer if you have it cooked, so I should have thought of this earlier to kind of make my meat last longer, but I'm going to leave 3 pieces of meat behind because I'm going to be making 2 drying racks. And getting back to my original thought, cooking the meat makes it last longer, but if you cook vegetables or fruits, it makes them spoil faster. So you kind of want to leave fruits and vegetables uncooked and meats cooked, unless you want to put the meats on the drying rack. May as well get to making some meatballs here. The general formula for meatballs is 1 piece of meat and 3 filler. And it can be small meat, big meat, monster meat. As long as you don't have more than 1 monster meat in a recipe, you don't have to worry about making monster lasagna. Most of the rest of the things I need. Okay, I need to make my hammer so I can get rid of my science machine and put down the alchemy machine in its place. Something I had forgotten about. Just moving some items into Chester here to get them off the ground and out of the road. Petals we leave to spoil. Sometimes this is the hardest part of the game, is inventory management. That's what I want to put out there. Pan flute, don't need. Spare torch I can leave on the ground for now. I'm going to prototype myself. Oh, it's not a prototype. Again, I'm low on sticks, so... I now have 20 saplings dug up, so I'm not going to bother digging up anymore, but I do need some more grass. So looking at getting the grass for now. That's more than enough to get us started. Now make that hammer, because we want to break down our science machines. Once we've prototyped the alchemy machine, we don't need a science machine anymore, because anything that you can make with a science machine, with an alchemy machine, can be made with a science machine. Have I said that right? So again, we want to get things in close and as tight as possible there. Now that we have our alchemy machine, we can make the fridge, which requires a cut stone and a gear and 2 tools. So we need to prototype. Find a cut stone. Gives us a box, and just put it in the middle of our 3 crock pots. Now I can clean up the annoying part of my inventory. This here, I've got 17 grass tufts so far, and I want to build myself up to 30. So I'm just going to go and grab 13 more grass tufts while I also search around. I need some more sticks. Actually, there's no reason not to plant these sticks now, because they don't need fertilizer. Start putting these down. I try to make a nice neat line out of them. But it's not absolutely necessary, but it helps for space management if you have them as close together and in a nice straight line. Wasn't as straight as I had hoped, but that's fine. Okay. Gonna get rid of these trees here. I don't exactly need the wood, but these trees aren't a part of my base design. I don't have any sticks. Again, running into some trouble sometimes because I didn't find as many sticks as I wanted to going around the desert. So usually if you get a full stack of sticks coming out of the desert, you should be in good shape for all of this early game stuff and not have to come out and grab these supplemental sticks. But it's going to be 4 days before those saplings I planted blossom or produce the stick for us, so grab up some of them there now, because we do need to make another axe. Actually, I can make a gold axe now, because I have got plenty of gold. The gold axe is much easier on sticks, and it lasts so much longer, even though it takes more sticks to make initially. Just lasts that much longer. And also we're prototyping to also gain sanity back as well. So let's prototype this old shovel. And clear up the stumps that we made here as well. Clearing out these stumps. Have enough time to chop down this tree, dig out the stump, before the night time comes. And while this night is on, we're going to now harvest these mature trees that we have here. Planted these close to my fire pit just so that I could do this at night. It's not going to be the place where I keep my forest normally, but just to have all this wood, even if it's just lying on the ground, it's fine. You can collect it up and put it into stacks of 20 if you want to, but it's not a huge necessary thing. At this point in the game, day 12 to 20, we need to concentrate on getting ready